afternoon, everyone. My name is Jana Alfred. I'm from the best of the West, Corona, California. I am a wellness major with an emphasis in kinesiology, and I will be your board ambassador today. As of right now, we are in the SUC, or the Student Union. On the second level, we have our ballroom, which we host events, we host parties, we host fashion shows. Our Senate meetings are also located in the ballroom. Around the corner, you will find student activities and ring affairs. And then if you keep going down, you will find our conference rooms where our Board have meetings, our CAB have meetings, just anyone who needs meetings, that's where you can go. You can also rent out the ballroom if you would like to have like weddings or parties. Downstairs on the main level is where our CAF is located. CAF is buffet style. We have specialty days such as ice cream Sundays, soul food Thursdays, and fried fish Friday. Also on the main floor of SUC, we have a student lounge where between classes you can just lounge there, and there's also a cafe where you can order drinks and sandwiches in between classes. On the basement floor of SUC, we have our Blue Stop Shop. We can go for student account and financial aid. It's also called our one-stop shop. You can find Miss Kelly Todd and Miss Terica Hudson in that office. Also in the basement, we have a bowling alley. In the bowling alley, we have certain days that you can go free, or you can rent out the bowling alley for events. We have a game room with a pool table, with a ping pong table, and it's another place where you can just lounge around. We are now at Anthony Hall. Anthony Hall used to be an all-women's residence hall. It used to be connected by a tunnel with Bennett Hall, which used to be an all-males residence hall. Anthony Hall is now an all-freshman honors college, run by Mr. Kevin Thomas, which is located on the 4th floor. Anthony Hall has 3 floors, the first floor, second floor, third floor. The second floor and third floor are composed of double rooms that each have their own bathroom and 2 suites at the end of each hall. We also have a community kitchen and laundry room for everyone to use. The suites have their own kitchen and laundry room. The first floor only has 1 suite, and there's 2 singles on each floor of Anthony Hall. We're now at Tompkins Health Center. Tompkins Health Center is a place you can go whenever you are feeling well, or even if you have something chronic. Tompkins Health Center gives free pregnancy testing, free STD testing, just in case something happens. We have a nurse practitioner that comes every Tuesday and Thursday. We also have a psychiatrist, just in case you ever need to talk to someone. Our nurse is here every day from 8 to 5, and sometimes she'll take a break between 12 and 1 for lunch. But other than that, she's always here. Next, we're going to Bennett Hall, which is our STEM room. Bennett Hall is for upperclassmen STEM majors, and our 3rd floor holds our male basketball team. On the 1st floor, there's a lounging area for anyone who needs just to study, and each room is comprised of 2 doubles with a shared bathroom, and there are laundry rooms on every floor. You might have 1 class in Bennett Hall. Martin Hall is our freshman residence hall. It has community bathrooms and a laundry room on every floor. There are some overflow from upperclassmen in Martin Hall. Harding Gates is our upperclassmen honors residence hall. There are 16 rooms, and there are laundry rooms on each side. We're now standing in front of Dawson Hall, which is primarily a freshman residence hall. Fun fact about Dawson is it used to be a cafeteria at the bottom of it, but now it is study rooms on every floor, community bathroom, and doubles. Next to Dawson Hall is Sherman Residence Hall. Sherman has a suite style, so there's 4 people with all singles or 2 people with doubles. There's a kitchen and a laundry room on every floor, and a community living space on every floor. It is an upperclassman dorm with 2nd-year honor students on the 2nd floor. We're now in Edmund E. Page Library, which is named after our first president of Lincoln Institute. On this 3rd floor of the library, we have our African American Studies, our Children's section, our archives, and our Ethnic Study room. Our Ethnic Study room, the ceiling is modeled after a slave ship. On the main level, which is our 2nd floor of the library, you have your career center where you can sign up for internships and make your resume almost perfect or perfect. We also have a section where you can rent out books from your class just in case you are not able to afford the book for your class. Also have our printing section where you can go on the computer and print out 150 pages per semester of whatever you need to print. On the last level of the library, we have our SI and tutoring section. SI, supplemental instruction, and tutoring, you can get tutoring whenever. We also have our study rooms and our computer rooms downstairs. Right now we're in front of MLK, which is our journalism, foreign language, English majors building, where you will find your advisors. On the bottom level of MLK, we have Poly Theater, where we'll have assemblies and where orientation is held. The blacktop building across the street is eLive. Your nursing, all of your nursing classes will be in there, and also all of your art classes will be in there. Your nursing advisors are in eLive, and our nursing program has a 100% completion rate. Richardson is our fine arts building, where you have your art advisors, our pep rallies, our convocations, our G101 assemblies, and our concerts are held in Richardson. Down here is our green area. You can come here anytime throughout the day and just lounge around and study whenever you need. Next to me on my right is Jason Gym. We hold events. We have a weight room, we have a dance room, and this is where both our men's and women's basketball team practices. Come this way, we have Demo Hall. Demo Hall is where your math and computer science majors will be. Your advisors will be held, and all your math and computer classes will be in that building. This is the first floor of Young Hall. On this floor, you can find your student accounts, your financial aid, your cashier's office, your auxiliary services, which is where you can fix your ID if needed. You can go to the cab and you can get vending machines fixed. On the floor above us is our main floor, which is the second floor. You can find our vice president and our president's office. On the third floor, you find your dean of students, which is Dr. Alfred. You can find your code of conduct, you can find res, and you can find res life. On the floor below us, which is the basement floor, you can find the Women's Resource Center, our Welcome Center, you can find the Male Infantry Scholars Program. The Women's Resource Center also works with Green Dot, which helps the awareness of violence and helps for women empowerment. And if you ever need anyone to go talk to, you can always go in the Women's Resource Center. Also, we have the Male Infantry Scholars, which is the exact same thing, but opposite for males. And they both let both males and females come and talk whenever needed. What's behind me is our plot area. This is the center of campus. Right there is Memorial Hall. Memorial Hall is our alumni building. Alumni have meetings there. That's where they give their scholarships. That's where you can find scholarships if you're from another state or any type of scholarship. Next to it is Founders. Founders is our science and criminal justice major. You find all of your science classes and criminal justice classes in there, and you will also have your advisors for those two majors. Criminal justice is one of our top majors, along with nursing, education, and business. You also might have a couple sociology and psychology classes in that building. Next is our Stanford building. Stanford is our business and marketing major building. You will have all of your business and marketing majors, and your advisors will also be held in that building. Right here next to me is Swish Hall. Swish Hall on the side of the building is where your mail. Make sure when you say your mail, you put your exact residence hall, which for me it would be 825 Chestnut Street, and you do not put 820 because they will send it back. On the second level of Swish Hall is where you'll find your IT. This right here is my favorite part of the campus. This is our memorial. This memorial was dedicated to our 62nd and 65th Colored Infantry by sculptor Edward White. Our institute was founded in 1866. The soldier holding the book out happens to be our first principal of the institute, Lieutenant Richard Foster.